So gacha communities are filled with some of the most ridiculous stuff you'll ever see. Botched Fate collapse, Genshin Cope sessions, this 7 out of 10 drama, Tectone, just to name a few. But there's one question that plays jump rope with each of these ideas. What are you doing in this situation? Now, after seeing this image, I questioned my life choices, because why did I throw away thousands of dollars on Cartwheel if she was just gonna be a Karen? But since that wasn't productive, I decided to pass the baton to you guys. First we got, I would use the pineapple pizza as a talisman to ward the cartethyia off. Yeah, there's a 10 billion% chance that that's just gonna evoke the opposite response. She's gonna turn your ass into a Shibuya incident at the sheer mention of pineapple on pizza. It's pretty crazy because Cartwheel also lost her sense of taste, but she's actually happy about it because she does not have to experience this flavor, so therefore she's always standing on business. For the next plan, all this guy said was step on me. 2 strategies in, and we're already pulling off the Gunner card. Now, judging off the photo, I think Lupa would have no issue with this. Fleurdelys would also do it just to calm down the situation, while Mini Cardi will just call your manager, so you're probably gonna get fired, but I think the price is worth it. This guy just said, I'm gonna pat Lupa. Finally, something relatively normal, and I actually think she would appreciate it. Now, I think this guy so far has the best idea. His solution? Just do his damn job as quickly and normally as possible. And I get it, he's just a normal guy, and you know the customer is always right. So in a situation where you're confronting 2 Sentinel Resonators, and the champion of the Great Agon, the path of least resistance is the path that I would personally walk to. But some guys are just braver than me, because this guy's go-to solution is to lock the doors and get his Riz game on. Now, I can respect the effort. Good going, man, I believe in you. But I also gotta ask, how would that even work? I think Lupa would be fine, but Cardi is on the brink of a crash out. And other than in-game, that's not a gamble that I would take. Now, this guy just said goon, with zero context as to how or why this would be applicable given the situation. In all honesty, I have no idea what type of plan this is, but there has been a wave of interesting animations coming out over the last week, and they've even infected the gacha space, so if you're a proud supporter of the goon, then that's cool, but you also might be kinda cooked. Now, as for this mad lad, he might have devised the greatest scheme, because saying it's above your pay grade so you can transfer responsibility to your manager is based as hell. You've totally earned my respect. Just like this guy here, who's just making the assumption that they're cosplayers and waiting for the payments, basically turning this into a war of attrition until they just give up. It's inventive to say the least, and it would probably work. Now, this guy just said call an ambulance to bring Lupa a wheelchair. The rest can leave. First of all, this is a Wendy, sir. Second of all, smash. But in a general sense, this seems to be the common sentiment. You pet the dog, you get blasted by the rest, and it's all a fair trade. But as for this guy, he's just totally giving up, because this is the answer of the beaten and broken customer service worker who's been to hell and back. He's seen the worst, defeated by the Karenocracy and given up all semblance of hope. Someone check on bro, make sure he's okay. Now, we have another action plan to achieve maximum results. You first pet the dog, smile to Fleurdelys, and then listen to Cartwheel's complaints. So essentially, you just do the job that you're supposed to do. Yeah, you're fired. That's a terrible solution. He only wants wrong answers. But I'm sure you guys have one question. What would I do in this situation? And you know, I've been thinking about it. It's pretty crazy. Something that no one would ever expect. I would subscribe to the channel. That's it. See ya.